Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be changing VW Mark 6 Golf TDI lights. I don't know if these are going to work because it said only for TSI. It's from Vland, but I'm praying they work. I'm going to try my best to make them work. But these are the OEM ones on at the minute, and they're sun damaged, but they're tinted so you can't really see it. And because Cody never washes a car, they're pretty dirty. But these, like I said, aren't meant to fit TDI, GTI and R, but we're going to try and make them work today. So stay tuned to see if they work. If they don't, I'll still post it anyway, but it's just a heads up for people who are trying to find out whether they work or not. They said with the backlights they didn't work, but they did in the end, so that was a bonus. So let's see if we can make the front ones work too. So first thing we've got to do is take this bumper off to actually access the lights, because there's a screw just behind here and one there, I'm pretty sure. So let's get this bumper off. As you can see, these have got blacked out inserts as well, with the chrome bits above the lights, which is also better than just the chrome inserts as well. These have blacked out as well, but they were done afterwards. You can get them OEM, but someone did black them out originally. So these are Cody's OEM Mark 6 lights there. They're tinted on the front, and these are the Vland ones, and they look so much nicer. I think these are sequential indicators as well, if not they'll blink, but these are LEDs as well, I'm pretty sure, or projector ones. Not quite sure, but there's a projector there, and when the side lights are on, these will come on, and the DRLs. I think they're white when they light up for headlights and main beam, but I'm not too sure, but hopefully we'll find out later on. But if not, they'll be halogen or just like a basic white. So that's what they look like. Let me know what you lot think. Do you prefer the old ones or these ones? Let's get the bumper off a car and get these new ones on. Also comes with a user manual like you'd expect, and the thing that makes me question it if they'll actually work is when you open this up. I know this is only a manual, but they say it doesn't work on a GTI, but it's a GTI on the user manual, so hopefully this will work. You also get these as well, because sometimes they don't work when you put them in the OEM plugs, so hopefully this will make it work. That's what they say anyway. Now let's get on with it. So that's main beam now, that's headlights, that's the side light, which is an LED, so it constantly blinks, and that is the flashing indicator there. But that's all going to be changed to the new one, which the indicator will be at the bottom, and the headlight projector will probably be the same place, to be fair. First thing we need to do is get this grill off, and as you can see here, we need to take out these Torx here in order for it to release. There is meant to be one just there, but it doesn't look like it has one, and there should be some just around here as well. And that is what it should look like when it comes off. It's got a washer on it, and then the same with this one. Make sure you don't lose them. So that's the two top headlights screws out, and now I'm going to take these grill ones out so I can get to the one behind there, because I think there is one there. So torque 20 in order to get this screw out of the grill. And there is 4 of those. Same with those two. That will pull off, as easy as that. Put that to one side. It should look like this. And there is one screw there, and for some reason there is one missing in this one on the other side. A bit weird. So we'll take that one out. As you can see, the headlight's moving a lot more freely. If it wasn't for that little one over there, I would literally be able to get that off. And if it wasn't for that, I could have taken this grill off and got it up there as well without taking the bumper off. But golfs like to be challenging, don't they? So let's just do it the proper way. Because to be fair, we're probably going to need the room to push the new one in anyway with that bumper off, otherwise it'll just scratch the bumper. You want to get access to the wheel arch covers over here, so you need to turn your wheel to one side. Then you want to take off that screw here, and there should be another screw there, but again there's another screw missing, which is typical golf. T20 again on the arches. Move out of the way and we can get to the bumper screws, which are just there. So I don't know if yours is the same as mine, but mine just has a screw going up. It's a T20 on mine, and just unscrew it and then it pulls down. I'm not gonna take the full bumper off, I'm just gonna do one side at a time. I don't know if there's meant to be a screw in there or not. And there's also a screw there that needs to be released just so it doesn't have a tension in the middle. Flathead in this and it'll work perfectly fine. There we go. Right. That's broke. Golf again. Pull that off. Now, bring that down a bit. This has got a splitter on, by the way, and it's completely smashed. I'm not really fussed about it not going on. But now, this light should come out, which it does. Make sure your car's ignition's turned off and your lights aren't on, and then this should pull out. It has got a wire plugged in still, which is just over here. You want to flick that button up and just wiggle it until it pulls off like that. The light pulls off. This is the OEM light. Now we can try and put the new one in. Fingers crossed it works. So if we plug the wire in, if it will, which already seems too short, so I'm going to put that adapter on first, which is this end here going in like that, and then this end going over. Right, and then it should go in place.
Don't fit in there.
Like that, and it does actually fit in place, which is good. But now we actually have to try it and hope that it actually works. This is what it's looking like. Please work. Try your indicators. Which it isn't. Because the indicators are on and the light isn't doing anything. It's not a good sign. Turn your car on. And even with the car on, oh wait, it's come on. What? Wait, do the indicators. Oh my god, it's actually working. It's working. There is no way that this is actually working right now. Oh my god. Do you reckon she's happy? They're actually working. Oh my god. Nah, there's no way. Look how good that looks. Bro.
They look sick.
No way. Guys, subscribe right now because I've just helped everyone in the car scene out with a Golf that wants these lights. I don't know if anyone's tried this before, but if you haven't, do it. I will put the link in the description for the exact same Vland front lights, which also say in the title does not fit TDI, Golf R or GTI, but guess what? Only fits TSI. Nope. This is a TDI Golf with TSI upgraded lights. Everything is fully working. It's got the sequential indicators. It's got the DRL daylight runners on it. I suppose the only thing we got to try now is the headlight projectors and the main beam. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves just yet. Let's make sure it actually works. Honestly, if this works, this is going to be amazing. Because I really thought I was going to waste my money doing this, but fingers crossed it all works out. Headlights. Oh, they're on. And the headlights are on. Put your main beam on. Oh, so that's main beam. Do main beam. Right, so that's main beam. Right, so the only thing that isn't obviously working is the headlights. They're on that side. This side is nothing apart from when you put main beam on. The only weird thing is main beam on the advert is bright white, but it's halogen, which really isn't too bad. So I guess if you were to put your main beams on, which don't look too bright because obviously it's daytime right now, but if you were to do that, I guess you could class it as a headlight, but obviously I don't know how bright that's going to be in the dark for your main beam. So I've just taken the cap off with a screw on, and I've just found this in there, which is where a light bulb would obviously go. But because it's projector, it's throwing me off. Because obviously there, you won't really have a bulb like that. Well, I didn't on my old Corsa anyway. So I'm wondering whether to put a bulb in there from obviously the OEM light and hope that it starts working, because apart from the low beam light, that's the only thing that ain't working. So if that makes it work, the whole light works. So I'm going to try it now. So this bulb here was in the OEM headlight over there. This is an aftermarket bulb, but if it will go in there and actually stay in place. And we've just realised that that has wires as well, which should go into those connectors. So if that all works out, that headlight low beam should work. This was the old one that was in the OEM light, so it was like a wireless thing, whereas now it's got wires in there which is connected to, I think, that box there. Hopefully this will work. And would you look at that, they are now working, as well as the whole light works. So Vland needs to change their thing to say they work. The conclusion is they work now. So the low beam headlight bulbs work, main beam works, but obviously it's halogen. You're going to need a different bulb to the main beams in there because they are slightly different, but it's pretty much the same as the headlight one. It's basically the same bulb, just you want the main beam version of it. The indicators work too, so the whole light actually works. So Vland's description is wrong, and whoever said it doesn't work, the proof's in the pudding because it's right there. I'll put the link in the description. There's the OEM ones. There's the ones that supposedly don't fit, which now fit. So there you go. Whoever wanted to know, now you know. All I've got to do now is screw it all back in. Just need to put the bumper back on, do the other side, and it's all done. I do want to show as well, I've just put the bumper back on. Has a gap under here, but on the OEM one, it does too. So whoever tries coming at me for that, it's the exact same on that side. But when you're up here, you don't see it anywhere. This is them in the dark. Honestly, this looks so good. It completely changes the look of the car, and I'm very impressed with those. It just looks mean. I can't believe they actually work as well, which is so good.